What's going on, guys? Matt in a hat. Matt Johnson Real Estate, powered by Keller Williams Diamond Partners. You are tuned into the hot list. Today is, what is today? May 27th. And yes, I'm doing this a little early. I have a meeting at 12 o'clock, so I wanted to come on here early. You guys know I come on here Monday through Friday, typically around 12 o'clock Central Standard Time, and we talk about a property that has been on the market, new to the market, something unique about the property, or something that I want you guys to know. And I also answer your questions, the viewer. Sorry, I keep getting phone calls and text messages. Leave it to when I do a live video that people want to start talking to me and I become popular. Go figure, right? And as I wait for Facebook to bring me some people, you guys know that I also share this out from my other device to get some more people engaged in here. All right, so the property we are talking about today, the address is 1242 Thompson Street, right here in Emporia. This is a very unique house. Why is it unique? Because this actually has a servant's kitchen for meal prepping. So if you have a lot of people, holidays, or you cook a lot, you actually have a space separate from your kitchen. So that's very cool. This is a 3-bed, 2.5-bath house. Does have a 2-car attached garage, 1,432 square feet. This listing is courtesy of Farm and Home Real Estate, and it is listed at $139,900. This is absolutely incredible house. Why? Because there's 3 things that people talk about when it comes to real estate, and that is location, location, location. This one is right up there. This is on the western side of the city, walking distance to Village School, walking distance to Flint Hills Mall. You got Walgreens down the street. You've got Quick Lane down there. You've got a handful of banks in that general vicinity as well, plus grocery stores, Hobby Lobby, Walmart. So there's a number of businesses that are around this neighborhood, around this house. So definitely worth checking out. It's got hardwood floors throughout the house. Very cool. Tons of storage, not only on the main floor, but in the basement as well. Basement also has 2 additional rooms, can be used as bedrooms. They'd be non-conforming, of course. And of course, there is a bathroom down there as well. So make sure you click on that link, go check it out. It'll take you right to my website, and it's an awesome house. Definitely need to jump on it. I would be happy to show you, walk through it as well. I have shown it twice already, I believe. All right, question of the day. This is actually courtesy of my wife. Why? Because we've been doing some ridding out, getting rid of some things, and she found this lady with some of the stupid shows that she watches on Netflix, and just kind of some random shit. So the lady's name is Marie Kondo. Yeah, Kondo with a K, not a C. And I don't remember the name of the show, so whatever. But Lisa watches this show about how she helps these people figure out whether or not something is worth hanging on to when they rid out. So, for example, you're cleaning your house, you pick something up that you haven't seen in a long time, you look at it, and it just brings a smile on your face. I'm just holding a phone right now. That's not why I'm smiling. I'm just giving an example, so just go with it. But you pick something up and, you know, it sparks a memory or it has sentimental value, and you just smile. So I'd never heard of this until Lisa found the show, watched it, explained it to me. Am I going to watch it? No, I'm not going to watch it. Do I find it interesting and think it was worth talking about? Obviously, because y'all are watching this with me. And what her deal is, she references something that you come across, and whether or not it has sentimental value may not necessarily have anything to do with it, but it's whether or not it sparks joy within you. So that's something that you want to hang on to instead of tossing out. So what she encourages people to, when she's giving them advice and working with them while they're ridden out, getting rid of stuff, giving it away, donating it, whatever the case may be, stop and consider, does it spark joy? This helps you decide whether to hold on to this object or let it go because you're not holding on to it for any reason. You know, we've all seen the commercials or the TV series Hoarders, right? We all have that family member that hoards things. There's one in every family. Hopefully just one. But do you ever wonder how they could hang on to all this random stuff, all this junk that you just see is junk and just bullshit piling up, right? Some of the people, it's a disease, obviously. Some people, they hang on to it because it sparks joy. So is there really sentimental value into what you're hanging on to, and does it spark joy, or have you just had it so long you no longer know why you have it? And that is kind of what we went through over probably the past 2 months with the whole shelter in place thing we have been going through and ridden out and getting rid of some things as well. Like for example, one of the things that we were going to get rid of was an old hatchet that I got from my great-great-grandfather. And it wooden handle hatchet. If I could figure out where we put it down at, I would have brought it to show you. But it's wooden handle hatchet, only about that big a blade. And, I pick it up, I twirl it in my hand and tug on that blade, and it's still as secure as the day as my great grandfather and I secured that back in there. Him and I found this hatchet, we put it back together, and I've hung on to it since I was probably 10 or 11. So, but she saw just the smile that it brought to my face and the joy that I genuinely had holding this old rusted hatchet. Now, obviously, not everything is going to make you smile or, be sentimental or bring some type of memory back. So what it is just a matter of knowing whether it's something you want to part with, give away, or donate. This technique is most often used when items that you're unsure of whether or not you want to part with. So if it's something that you question, if it's something that you're unsure whether or not you want to get rid of it, just pick it up, look at it, and just ask yourself, does it spark joy? Do I remember why I'm hanging on to this particular item? And, you're not in a rush to get rid of things. It's not a matter, or it's not a contest to see how much stuff that you can get rid of. It's what you truly want to get rid of. And that's just a simple question that we started asking ourselves once we started ridding out and once we started cleaning out. And the general rule that we use in our house is if we haven't seen it or used it in a year, it goes. Now there are some exceptions, like my fishing equipment, my hunting gear. Those of you that know that have been following me for a while, I have not been hunting because I've been doing focusing on my real estate career and putting as much effort and time into that instead of taking a week or two off and going hunting. So those are obvious exceptions. Thankfully, my workout, my weight items, we haven't parted with those yet either, because those have gotten enough use. So hopefully this helps. I would love to know, is there something that you found during the stay-at-home order that you guys were cleaning and ridding out that brought a smile across your face, or you hadn't seen in a while and it truly sparked joy within you and just immediately brought a smile to your face, and for just a half second you forgot where you were and it took you back to when you got that item. I would love to know. I shared my story about my hatchet with about my great-grandfather, so I would love to know what you guys. I'm gonna jump off here. I've got a meeting to prep for in about 15 minutes. So thanks for watching today's Hot List with Matt in a Hat. Matt Johnson Real Estate, powered by Keller Williams Diamond Partners. I do this because your experience matters and should be trusted with a veteran. Y'all have an awesome Wednesday. I'll see you tomorrow.